we will study about the purpose of studying the 5 types of clause. The 5 types of a clause as a tool to analyze a complete clause is applied to verify that the speaker arranges every word to constitute the clause, consistent with the trait of each word. According to the trait of each word, the speaker can get help from the 5 types of clauses to arrange every word according to the role needed in the clause to be constituted in the complete form. The 5 types of a clause ultimately purpose to figure out the exact intention of the speaker. The ultimate purpose to use the 5 types of clauses as a tool is to understand the intent, the accurate intent of the speaker who states the clause. The 5 types of clause are the result concluded from the inductive analysis on the various clauses. There is a clause whose structure cannot be classified into the 5 types of clause. So, the perspective that every clause is classified into the 5 types will be excluded. However, the 5 types of clause are introduced because the classification is a helpful tool for analyzing a clause. Still, the reasons why the 5 types of clause are introduced are 2. Firstly, the 5 types of clause are helpful for the listeners who want to analyze a new clause, to have the confidence to analyze the new clause from the experience of analyzing the other clauses that have the same type of clause as the new clause. Secondly, the listeners who analyze a clause that occurs with one among the 5 types distinguish the phrase of each constituent and the only one word that the speaker considers as the core of each phrase of the constituent. The good point of using or analyzing a clause through the 5 types of clause is that we can figure out, we can easily recognize the core word in a phrase. For example, there is a phrase of a noun. Then we can find the noun after the other constituents of the clause were previously analyzed not to be included in the phrase of the noun. So we can easily recognize the phrase from this word to that word, and you can find the core noun in the phrase of the noun. The listeners are able to understand the intention of the speaker based on the fact that the basic structure from the arrangement of the core words in each phrase is accorded with one of the 5 types.